Dreaming of windmills and canals? Get your Netherlands tourist visa. The Netherlands is a beautiful country with something for everyone. From charming canals to colorful tulip fields, it's a place that captures the imagination. But before you book your flight and pack your bags, you need to make sure you can actually enter the country. Many visitors will need a tourist visa. Don't worry, this guide will walk you through the process step by step. Getting a visa might sound complicated, but it's really not that scary. It's like getting ready for a fun trip. A little planning is all it takes. This essay will be your guide, explaining everything in simple terms. By the end, you'll be a visa expert, ready to make your Dutch dreams a reality. So, let's get started. Do you need a visa? Let's start by checking the basics. First things first, do you even need a visa to visit the Netherlands? This is a crucial question for any traveler. The answer depends on your nationality. Different countries have different agreements with the Netherlands. Citizens of many countries can enter the Netherlands and other Schengen area countries for up to 90 days without a visa. This is part of the Schengen Agreement. This is great news if you're just planning a short vacation. You can explore without the hassle of extra paperwork. To be absolutely sure, check the website of the Netherlands Embassy or Consulate in your home country. They provide the most accurate and up-to-date information. They have all the latest information about visa requirements. It's always best to get your information from an official source. You can also find out if you qualify for visa-free travel. This can save you a lot of time and effort. It's always best to double-check. Make sure all your documents are in order before you travel. Remember, even if you don't need a visa for a short trip, you'll need one if you plan to stay longer than 90 days. This is important for long-term plans. So if you're thinking of studying, working, or living in the Netherlands, the visa process is essential. Make sure to start this process well in advance. But for now, let's focus on getting that tourist visa. Enjoy your trip and make the most of your time in the Netherlands. Gathering your documents. Your ticket to Tulip Land. Okay, you've determined that you need a visa. Now comes the paperwork. Don't worry, it's not as overwhelming as it sounds. With a bit of preparation, it can be a smooth process. The key is to be organized and gather everything you need before you start filling out forms. This will save you time and stress. Think of it like packing your suitcase, but for your visa application. Each document is an essential item you can't forget. Here's a checklist of the essential documents you'll likely need. Valid passport. This is a no-brainer. Make sure your passport has at least 6 months of validity remaining after your planned return date. Visa application form. You can usually download this from the website of the Dutch Embassy or Consulate. Photographs. You'll need recent passport-style photographs that meet the specific requirements. Travel itinerary. This shows your planned travel dates, flights, and accommodation bookings. Travel insurance. Proof of travel insurance is crucial and should cover medical emergencies and repatriation. Proof of financial means. You need to show that you can support yourself financially during your stay. This is to ensure you won't face any financial difficulties. Bank statements, credit card statements, or a sponsorship letter can work. Proof of accommodation. This could be hotel bookings, a rental agreement, or a letter of invitation from a friend or family member. Having a place to stay is crucial. Remember, these are just the basic requirements. Additional documents might be needed. The specific documents needed might vary depending on your individual circumstances. Always be prepared for any additional requests. Always check the embassy or consulate website for the most up-to-date information. This ensures you have the latest details and requirements. Completing your application. Accuracy is your best friend. Now that you have all your documents ready, it's time to tackle that visa application form. This is where attention to detail is key. Any mistakes or inconsistencies could lead to delays or even a visa rejection. Read the instructions carefully before you start filling out the form. Use clear and accurate information. Don't leave any blanks. If a question doesn't apply to you, write NA, not applicable. Double-check everything before you submit the application. It's a good idea to make copies of all your documents and keep them in a safe place. You might need them later. Remember, the visa application is your first impression, so make it a good one. The visa interview, your chance to shine. In most cases, you'll need to attend an interview at the Dutch embassy or consulate as part of the visa application process. This is a standard procedure to ensure that all applicants are genuine and have valid reasons for their visit. Don't stress. The interview is just a chance for the consular officer to meet you in person and ask a few questions about your trip. It's an opportunity for you to make a good impression and clarify any details about your application. Be prepared to answer questions about your travel plans, including where you plan to stay and what you intend to do during your visit, the purpose of your visit, your financial situation, and how you plan to support yourself while in the Netherlands, and your ties to your home country. This could include your job, family, or other commitments that ensure you will return home. Be honest and direct in your answers. Consular officers are trained to detect inconsistencies, so it's best to be straightforward. It also helps to dress neatly and present yourself well. First impressions can make a big difference. If you're nervous, practice answering common interview questions beforehand. This can help you feel more confident and prepared. Remember, the consular officer wants to make sure you're a genuine tourist who will return home after your visit. They are there to help, not to intimidate. So relax, be yourself, and show them your excitement about exploring the Netherlands. Your enthusiasm can be contagious and leave a positive impression. Waiting. Game, what happens after you apply? You've submitted your application, attended your interview, and now the waiting game begins. The visa processing time can vary, so it's best to apply well in advance of your trip. Check the embassy or consulate website for estimated processing times. While waiting, you can usually track the status of your application online. This can give you peace of mind knowing things are moving along. Just be patient. Good things come to those who wait. Avoid booking flights or accommodation until you have your visa in hand. This will prevent any financial losses if your visa is delayed or denied. Remember, it's better to be safe than sorry. Visa approved. Now the real fun begins. Congratulations, your visa has been approved. You're one step closer to strolling along those charming canals and indulging in delicious stroopwafels. But before you start packing your bags, double-check the visa sticker in your passport. Make sure all the information, such as your name, passport number, and visa validity dates, is correct. If you spot any errors, contact the embassy or consulate immediately to get them fixed. Now is the time to start finalizing your travel arrangements. Book your flights, reserve your accommodation, and plan out your itinerary. The Netherlands awaits, and you're ready to experience all it has to offer. Ready to explore? Enjoy the Netherlands. With your visa secured and your bags packed, you're all set to embark on an unforgettable adventure in the Netherlands. From the vibrant city life of Amsterdam to the peaceful countryside dotted with windmills and tulip fields, there's something for everyone in this charming country. Immerse yourself in Dutch culture, sample the local cuisine, rent a bike and explore like a local, or visit world-class museums and art galleries. Most importantly, have fun and create memories that will last a lifetime. So go ahead, embrace the Dutch spirit of gezelligheid, conviviality, and enjoy every moment of your time in this beautiful corner of the world. Happy travels.